Hi everybody, my name is Sarah and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these lovely twisted taper candles at home. This is just a regular candle from your local craft store. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, and with just a little bit of hot water and a few tools, I turned this into this unique twisted taper candle that I'm going to enjoy day to day. If you follow along, I'll show you how to make one as well. So in order to make DIY twisted candles at home, you only need a few things. First, you're gonna wanna wear something that is conducive to getting your hands wet. So just make sure you can roll your sleeves up. I am gonna use two 12-inch taper candles. I think these work the best. You could use a larger candle if you wanted to, but if you're starting out, I would just use these. You wanna use at least two in case you mess one up, but I also like to use two just because I think that candles look good when they go together, like so. We'll put them here when it's all said and done. You need a plastic tub. You could use a sink. I'll explain to you later why I choose to use a plastic tub and a running faucet in the bathroom. But you want it to be at least 12 inches long, and this one is 8 inches wide. You need a rolling pin and cotton towel, just to keep your kitchen counter or your bathroom counter from getting really wet. And then last, you need a cutting board. And you definitely want your cutting board to be larger than your candles. And optional, I would maybe have just a measuring tape to make sure that everything is the right length. So now you're gonna set up your workspace. And what you're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what to do before I start running the faucet water because it can get a little bit loud. So you're gonna take your candles and your plastic tub and you're gonna set them in your bathtub, okay? So just set them there for now. Eventually they will be under the faucet so that your plastic tub can fill with hot running water. You need to have your cutting board and your rolling pin nearby, and then have your cotton hand towel nearby as well. And once you have all of that, then we're ready to get started. So you need to make sure that your plastic tub with the candles inside is directly under the faucet once the water gets warm. You don't want to fill it up with cold water. You want hot water, because what the hot water is going to do, it's going to compromise that wax. And it's going to cause the wax to become moldable so that you can mold your candle into any shape you like. Today, like I said, we're going to do twisted candles. So just watch and I'll show you. So at this point, the water is hot. Now, it's not scalding. I can touch it, but I wouldn't want to keep my hand in there for a super long time. However, it is not going to burn me and send me to the ER. So at this point, you're gonna get your plastic tub with your candles in it, and you're just gonna set it under that faucet water, and you're gonna let the tub fill all the way. Now, once the tub is filled all the way, you can actually continue to let the water run and run over and drain, or you can stop the water, but the most important thing is that you wanna make sure that the water stays hot. So if you choose not to run the water the whole time, you will wanna just intermittently check to make sure that the water in the plastic tub is still warm so that it is causing the candles to become moldable. So at this point, the plastic tub is completely filled with really warm water. Notice that I can stick my hands in here. It's not too hot, but it's definitely really warm. You need to allow the candles to sit in warm water for at least 10 minutes. So once you take your candle out of the hot water, time is of the essence. The first thing you want to do is flatten the candle. So you're going to start in the middle, and you are going to slowly, using your roller, start to roll the candle from the middle out to the sides. You're going to flatten it. And if for some reason your candle is not flattening, as you can see mine is, then you will need to put it back in the hot water for a period of time, let it get a little bit warmer. But mine is flattening quite nicely. And you can turn it over to the other side and make sure that it flattens on the other side too. All right, at this point, you do want to put your candle back into the hot water for just a little bit longer, maybe about 5 minutes, because it has cooled since coming out of the hot water. If you need to run more hot water because you feel like the water that it's been in is not warm enough, that's totally fine. So this is the fun part. This is when we actually get to twist the candle. So if you recall, I had my candle up here on the cutting board. We flattened it, and then I moved it back to the hot water. So while the candle is still in the hot water, I'm gonna move the other one out of the way. You're gonna start in the middle of the candle with both fingers, keeping the candle submerged. You're gonna start to twist the candle from the middle. All right, so twist the candle from the middle. As you can see, I've created one twist here, and we're just gonna keep going. All right, so moving down or up, doesn't matter, just continue to twist that candle. Feel free to give your fingers a break if they feel too warm. And you can run your fingers over any cracks, and that will replace the wax that broke. So as you can see here, I've twisted this candle, and now you have a unique twisted taper candle. And you're going to move it up here to your cotton rag, and you want to let it sit and dry for at least 10 or 15 minutes. So I've given my candles at least 10 or 15 minutes. They are cool to the touch, they're no longer warm, and as you can see, we now have a lovely twisted taper candle. I have a set of them. As I said before, these make wonderful gifts year-round, but they're certainly a unique and thoughtful gift for the holiday season, or you can set them up in your own home and enjoy them in your day-to-day. Thanks for watching.